What's going on, everybody? It's Tyler with TCM Power Wash, back with another video for you today. This one, homeowner called me out for the pool screen because they had some pretty good growth coming through the screen. And when I got there and saw the state of the house, he talked to me to go ahead and doing a house wash on it, getting all the black off that chimney up there, and also go ahead and taking care of the pavers in the pool area as well as the screen. The screen had some moss going through it and quite a few green panels. The windowsills were really bad. I don't typically have to brush a windowsill, but this one I did. And that chimney up there, you can see it took, I think I hit it 3 times. The third time I was up on the roof and I scrubbed it with a pretty hard bristle brush. And it actually came out really good. You don't get the full extent of it coming out in the video because I didn't get to record when I was finished. All my batteries were dead at that point, but you can see just at the end of this time lapse here how much cleaner it got. So we started with the house wash, worked our way around, then I pulled up the big pain in the butt in doing these house washes most of the time is just dragging the hoses around. It's a good thing though when you're properly equipped and you got plenty of hose and you can reach all the way around the house. But you can see up there just how bad that actually right there was the second time that I hit that chimney. And what I did was I walked out and I turned the strength of my mixture up quite a bit. And I hit it again. And that takes care of a lot of it. But the back side of the chimney you couldn't get to from the ground at all. So I was destined to be on the roof to get that one cleaned up. But the homeowner was really happy. They're actually selling the house, so made it much easier to swallow, a lot easier, just a lot better on the eyes. They had somebody come in and do the driveway and the pavers, and they just did a terrible job. They filled the pool full of algae and just crud, and there were streaks everywhere. I guess it was one of the fly-by-nighters. But we went in there and got them taken care of, and they ended up really happy, so they'll probably be able to sell the house a little bit easier now. So, that's all we can do. And there you can already see how much cleaner that chimney has gotten from the first couple of treatments. But like I said, I did get up there with a brush and scrub it down, and it came out pretty good. There was some rust on the top part that they weren't too concerned with. They were looking to save a little bit of money and just get as much done as they could within their budget. So that's what we were working with, and I think we did a pretty good job for them. Here in just a second, we're going to hop inside the enclosure, and you can see how bad the growth was coming through the screens there. You can also see it around the top of the hot tub, and I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up or not, but around the lower edge, just over the lip of the hot tub, all the way around, there was still some real thick, nasty black mold that the last guy did not get. And right behind the camera, it was really streaky on the ground. I did get some pictures with my cell phone. Maybe I'll drop those in here. Oh, camera went for a swim. It was extremely windy, so even on the next portion of the video that I'm doing the neighbor's driveway, the camera got blown over, I think 3 times. I'm surprised it didn't break. I finally did put it in the grass so that it wouldn't be falling on the asphalt, but these GoPros, they have a rough life, under my view. They get beat up pretty good. So now you can see on the left side of the screen there, I've already treated it. Right now I'm just going through and actually hosing it out, but that's why it's all white. It was a little light green, little moss. And you just, after you kill it and it just lets go, you just kind of blow it off of there, and it doesn't do a whole lot of harm to much of anything. You see it just comes right off. Once you've treated it with the solution and it, like I said, it's dead, it turns white, and it doesn't have the clinging power that it does when it was alive to hold on to the screen, so it just blows right off. I cleaned their little creepy statue as well. It was pretty gross. You can see Wilbur there. I knocked him in the pool with my hose. Luckily, he floats, so he went for a little swim. I'll let him swim for a little bit. I'm sure he doesn't get to swim too much. But we rescued him and put him back. No harm, no foul. Wilbur got a bath too. The screens across the back of this patio were extremely delicate. I had to be real careful with them because the vinyl that holds the screen in across the top of those top big panels, those big vertical panels, was hanging out, so there wasn't much holding the panels in place. If you just tried to pressure wash those panels, it would have just blown them apart. So that's one of the big game changers with the soft wash industry and why it's taken over pressure washing as a whole. And it just, everything lasts a little bit longer when you kill the algae and all the growth rather than just blasting the top surface off with a pressure washer. So that's why you see a lot more soft washing now than you've ever seen before. A lot of different systems, electric, gas. It pays to have the proper equipment and not just be stuck with a pressure washer. There you see me earning my keep. I had to get on the roof. I try not to get on the roof if at all possible, but sometimes you don't have a choice. You got to get your butt up there and scrub something down. That wasn't too bad. I was only there for a little bit. So after we got this house all done, I wasn't really paying attention to the tank. I don't typically let it fill up more than I need it, but sometimes it gets away from me, and it was just about full when I was done with the job. Yeah, I'm an idiot. So I corralled the neighborhood. I saw this beautiful garage door. Oh, there goes the first plop from the GoPro. The garage door in this home was really stunning. It was like a barn door style. I don't know if it was painted or if that's there's number two, the way it was manufactured. But the house is beautiful. The garage door is beautiful. And the driveway just looked terrible. And I actually happened to catch them pulling up. So I don't typically like bombarding people as they're pulling into their driveway, but I couldn't help it. I had to knock it out for them. I did it for them pretty cheap. Just knocked the water out of the tank. So I don't typically like pulling the trailer with a bunch of water in it anyway, so it would have drained it. And I figured this was just a little cherry on top, little quick 20-30 minute driveway. And there's number 3. Now I got 2 homeowners in this little neighborhood that can spread the word. Anyway, I'll probably just keep my mouth shut for the rest of this one. Y'all can enjoy. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. It helps out big time. Thanks, everybody. I will mention that I did have to do a post-treatment on this driveway because the right side of the driveway there was just a little thick, so it left some lines and some streaks, and rather than taking my time and going back over it and taking a bunch more time, I just hit it real quick with some sodium hypochlorite, and then I blasted it a little bit with the wand just to kind of tidy it up, and then we got on out of there. Homeowner was real happy. I also tidied up this little, you can see on the sidewalk there where I went just over the driveway that didn't feel like doing the sidewalks, so I straightened that up too, because that drives me nuts when people go to the end of like a property line and you just see the half moons into the neighbor's sidewalk. It just bugs me. So yeah, a little cherry on top, a little job for the end of the day, and we headed home. Everybody was happy. I'll take it easy.